Hey yo.
What do you mean?
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Sam's Outlook. Today I'm joined. Sorry. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, Sam's Outlook. I'm joined by my first ever special guest on my channel. Stop doing that. I'm joined with my first special guest on my channel, my own flesh and blood brother, Alhamdulillah, Aamir. Sorry.
Mashallah.
Sorry. Aamir is a celebrity more than me. He is, what are you? You're a singer. He's an Instagrammer. He is a chef. He is a model.
No, just basically, I'm an artist, I'm a chef, I've been a chef 10 years plus. Yeah, my stage name is Pose, so if you want to go onto my Instagram, check me out. And then I also have a YouTube channel where I teach people how to cook, obviously being a chef. So type in Chef Pose on YouTube and learn how to do cooking.
I obviously talk a lot about being gay all the time, and a lot of you are always talking about how worried you are about talking to your family about it, and how I approached telling my family and what their reaction was. But you know, a lot of people still have reservations, are always really scared, which I understand. So I'm doing this video with my brother, so you can sort of get a perspective from him as well directly about how he felt. Me and my brother, we lived together for 20 years. And in that whole 20 years we shared a room, so we pretty much know a lot about each other, like on a personal level. But he was still surprised to know that I'm gay, and so hopefully this video is going to be an honest Q&A about how we came to terms with that. Basically, I want you to be as real and honest as you want.
Let's go for it.
Alright, so question one.
Why do you like pause?
Well, I have to pause for the
You like so.
edit, man. I need to pause. You ready?
Yeah.
I want you to be honest, I want you to be real, I want you to be raw. Okay, not raw. Alright, growing up, did you ever think that I was gay, or there's a possibility that anybody that you know, friends and family, could be gay around you?
I mean, when you was a kid, you did act quite feminine, like in the sense of like you was really into your feminine artists and following that. But I never thought nothing of it. Obviously,
Lady Gaga.
Yeah, Lady Gaga, and a couple of Bollywood actresses and whatnot.
Bollywood actors, which one?
Marjorie Dick shit. Yeah. To be honest, at the end of the day, I didn't really know anything about it. So, like the gay.
No, but even though I was feminine, didn't you think that I could be gay?
No, I never used to think that. I just thought it's just you taking, you just copying a woman.
So do you think that's because you didn't even know what being gay was? You didn't think that people
No,
could be gay?
well, in the time, obviously I'm born in 1991. Growing up, there was not much awareness of the gay world. So obviously I knew little of it. I mean, even going through school.
Okay, question 2. When did you find out what being gay was, and what was your whole association with the word?
Very good question.
Do you remember, like, what was the first time?
To be honest, the school I went to, there was a lot of gangs, a lot of crime. And we really didn't have the time to think about gays or anything. To be honest, in my school, there was not much of it around. The first time I had actually experienced the gay side of things was there was a lesbian couple in the school.
Was that actually?
Yeah, there was a lesbian couple. Huh? It was just, I don't know, a couple of girls. There was a couple of girls in school, they were lesbians, but I thought nothing of it at the time.
Yeah.
Because I didn't really look into it. Because I was so busy with my school and learning, educating, and to be honest, it didn't really hit me at the time. I didn't really look into it. I didn't understand it, and so I didn't shy away from it. I just ignored it, like
But did
non-existent.
you hear people say stuff like, "Oh, that's gay, that's gay"?
Yeah, well, that was a comment. I mean, if you did something, oh, that's gay. Or if you did something that was gay, oh, that's something that doesn't look nice, that's gay. But to me, when somebody had said that, it was just literally like that was an opinion of they don't like it. But
you never once thought that meant that being gay was bad?
No, not at the time. I thought gay meant just be happy.
No, you didn't.
No, the actual dictionary.
You didn't.
The dictionary, the version of the word.
Yeah.
Means happy.
So even though you're using the word gay negatively, you genuinely didn't think of it in
No, because I read it in a dictionary at the library what gay actually means. I thought,
first of all, hang on, why were you reading a dictionary, and why were you in the library?
I was in the library.
You?
Yeah, I remember reading it. The word gay means being happy.
I'm learning a lot more today. Well, even though you said all that, I know that me growing up personally, I know that around me, you said, when you were a teenager, not now, you said like homophobic stuff around me, when you were like, when you were like, oh, like, nah, if Sam was gay, like, that'd be so weird, or that's not nice, I wouldn't like that, right? So why do you think you actually said that then? Like, why did you have this negative idea about being gay?
You know what, at the end of the day, like, at the time, again, it's about awareness. I wasn't aware of the whole...
Were you just following what your friends said?
Not even following what the friends said. Well, obviously what I had gone through to my understanding, and obviously not having such awareness of it, it just, I don't know, I just thought, hang on, like, and especially the way you was behaving growing up, it's just the fact that you never had actually given it away that you was gay.
But I was fucking dancing to...
No, but again, like I said, like, none of that felt like he was gay. I just thought, oh, he's just taking the piss.
Okay. See, because for me, I thought that is so obvious, right?
For me, it wasn't.
And anytime that I acted that way, I thought that was me giving it away almost, and I was always like, shit, I should really, like, hold that back in and not do anything.
No, but the only thing I did find weird was the fact that me and you had nothing in common. Like, we're playing football, I wanted to play football.
So he was
never into it.
The ultimate straight boy who wanted to play sports and watch WWE, and I was like, no. And I wanted to watch Sabrina the Teenage Witch, or other stuff like that. For me, I always thought that you would have a negative association with it, and that's why I kept it to myself.
Yeah.
But you obviously found out when I got older, and then I told one of our friends, and then she told you, which I've explained in my other video. If you don't know that story, go back to my part 2 video and watch that. I explain what happened there. So when you found out about me being gay, right, what were your initial thoughts? Like, be honest, be raw, tell me exactly what you thought.
Well, I found out through a friend. I was like, well, like, you're gay. And I didn't know how to react, and I was like, okay, so how do I approach this? And at the time, my friend sat down and spoke to me and said, listen, look, at the end of the day, he's gay, and whatnot, you need to understand and blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, I do understand. But then, for some reason, I didn't act angry. I was just like surprised. I was like, oh, okay.
Why weren't you angry? Because I thought growing up that you would be angry.
I think it's just because of the way you was as a person. I don't know, at the time I just didn't feel like I needed to be angry with you. I thought I just had to raise a lot of questions with you, like, yo, is this true?
Yeah. But then didn't, like, in terms of like your religious beliefs, in terms of like, well, our cultural beliefs, didn't you then like think it was going to affect so much?
To be honest, like, religion and all that to one side, but my main concern was mom. Yeah, because of obviously, mom being such a, from a religious background and whatnot. I thought I was more concerned for mom than you actually being gay. I didn't actually care the fact that you gay. I was more concerned about mom and, the future, what's the future going to hold, because being typical Asians, hamara beta, bada hoega, shadi karega. And it's just the typical traditional Asian household where, the sons are going to grow up and they've got to get married, they've got to have the kids, and then that all came into mind. I was thinking, oh shit, how's this going to pan out? Because I'm straight, it's going to happen for me, but what's going to happen for him? So,
So you were more concerned rather than...
I was more concerned about that aspect of things. Being in this generation of an Asian household, it's not even about your family members, it's about what other people are going to think. Whether and it's all about what other people are going to think and say, at the end of the day. Like, Asian parents want to go out with their chest out, oh yeah, my son's married, oh yeah, my daughter's this. And it's just like, no, parents nowadays have to believe in their kids and accept their kids for who they are.
The measure of success is always like whether you're going to enter a heterosexual marriage.
Yeah,
right? Like
exactly.
when you're in your mid-20s, it's always like, oh, okay, beyond right? And so then they start looking for rishtas and stuff. But without even, knowing if their kid's sexuality is straight, they're like already coordinating us into this heteronormative standard, like from the get-go.
Forget sexuality, happiness.
Va!
Man's are rolling at me. Man's are rolling at me.
Okay, right, so overall, why did you, in the end, just accept me being gay?
Let's start off religious. I was in Birmingham, Boring City Centre one day. We was in Boring Shopping Centre, and there was some, Islamic preachers out there. And which is nothing wrong. If you want to preach, do it.
Brother Salman and brother Sajid.
Brother, whatever. And I said to him, bro, like, I have a family member that's gay, and you know what he did? He literally took me to one side and said, brother, you should kill him. But I know for a fact, yeah, no religion teaches you to kill family members or kill anyone.
Exactly.
Am I right?
Yeah.
But I was really shocked and taken by it.
It's just like the complete lack of knowledge, like of what it means to be gay.
Yeah. So rather than me getting angry, so I thought, you know what? Clearly, I've polished up my education of the gay world, and other people do need to be educated. There's some people out there that do not choose to be gay. That's just how they are. People just need to really educate themselves, honestly. Educate yourself, look into it, and stop thinking that the only way to stop this gayness is by killing.
Because the way I think about it is, people are often saying, oh, well, you know, this is a test for you to stay celibate and devote your life to God. But then for me, it's like, well, wouldn't the test be for you to understand and accept and love and treat another human being equally? Wouldn't it be your test to be accepting of me and my people, rather than enforcing an ideology that just is something that you've learned to do? Okay, so regardless of me, when I came out, obviously, to the family, how did you think that impacted you?
Nah, it's just my circle that know me, and obviously when they raise questions with me, oh, your brother's gay, and I was like, yeah, okay. You know, obviously the natural thing for people to do is take the piss. Oh, he's gay, you know, using the word gandu, you know, binga, this, that and the other. And it's just like, the thing is, rather than me getting angry, I thought, you know what, it's not their fault. They're not educated enough to understand the whole topic. You know, one day they will, you know, they go away and learn about this topic. And I also just think it's down to maturity. If you are willing to be mature and just accept the whole situation and just look into it, stand it. They are humans, you know.
Do they treat you any differently?
No, they don't treat me any different. I'm still Aamir to them. They just.
So you haven't lost friends over it?
No, I haven't lost friends over it. It's just, you know, certain comments that have been made to me. It's just I chose to walk away from them. You know, thinking, you know what, at the end of the day, I'm not going to tolerate it.
It's an uphill battle. Like, people will always have that opinion, and like, it's not on you to change that. You just got to be authentically yourself. And like, the more confident you are with it yourself, as I've always said before, the less people will have to say about it.
At the end of the day, your siblings will come first, then your friends.
How do you think me coming out has impacted our relationship this month?
Happy lives. Now it's a total different relationship. Obviously, now that I have a full-on understanding as to who he is as a person, because watching him grow up, because I know for a fact, you know, I've seen a lot of shit with him, you know, when he was dealing with it, like. And to be honest, when he was dealing with it on his own and none of us knew, he really got into Islam. Like, he really went into his religion. He used to get up in the morning, pray 5 times a day, and he really tried to connect with the one and only Allah. And you know, to connect with him and really trying to find his way. And obviously at the time, I thought, hang on a second, man's on a religion flex. Like, yo, making me look like a child.
I made you a bad difference of mom, didn't I?
Yeah, no, like proper. My mom's like, get up, put the, you know, Islam, this, that, and the other, Panjwa and Namaz, Parda, and this, that. I'm like, what? Like, yo, where's this come from?
I became the golden boy.
And and you know,
I kept on, was it?
Yeah, exactly. And mom got on my case because obviously I was the bad child. And you know, he just kind of took me sort of by surprise. But obviously at the time when he was religious and everything, and now that I have an understanding that now he's come out to me, and now I was like, oh, okay, this is what you can do. You're actually using religion to find a way to get out of this situation, because obviously you don't know what he was going through himself, you know.
Yeah, I was trying to pray the gay away, basically. So now, do you think that I'm a happier person?
Yeah, he's a happy person, very happy, and you know, we get on well. You know, the gay banter that we have, and I think the relationships are more firmer now, and you know, we know who we are as people, and we're just getting on with it now.
So what do you think about gay people now?
Great. Now we're living in a generation of where if you are homophobic, you look like an idiot. Simple as that. Exactly. If you are going to like raise an eyebrow towards gay people, trust me, you're the stupid one. Yeah. You know.
So what do you think the Asian/Muslim community can learn from you?
Let's start with the Asian community. Asian community, you know what, guys? Just put your pride to one side and just try and understand and connect with your own people, your siblings, and your own people that you live in the household with. They are more important than anyone outside.
Wouldn't you have more pride in being an accepting and loving family than a family that's, you know, like excommunicates somebody just because they are? Yeah,
I'd rather have more of a loving family than having to, you know, have my ego and my chest out just because I want to please others in the community. You know, and it needs to stop.
That's Baba Aamir coming at you.
No, honestly, because
on that note, we'll end that there. Thank you very much, brother Aamir. I appreciate it. Yeah.
Yo, we got a voice up there.
Okay guys, thank you very much for watching that video. Hopefully you found that very, very useful to hear. Please like, comment and share and subscribe to this channel and share this video because it's really important for a lot of people to hear this message, especially coming from somebody who is an ally. But where can everybody find you?
So, you can all find me on my Instagram, Chef Posley, and also I do music on the side. My stage name is A-Pose, and also you can find me on Spotify and iTunes to check out all my latest tracks.
The music is good, so definitely give it a listen. In my intro video actually, that's my brother's song, so if you like that, you get a lot of the rest of what he's got going on. Alright, so I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye!